I don't think we'll ever get to the 2024 election. I think things are going to implode in Washington before then. I think our economic financial condition is fragile. It's going to come home to roost in ugly ways. I will tell you, I don't know exactly how it will happen. I think we're going to end up in a situation where we find out the banks are closed for 2 or 3 weeks and nobody can get into them.
You think so?
I think we're going to run into something like that, yeah.
CaveFam, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction. This is Segovia coming to you live from the new and improved man cave. What you guys think, y'all? I love it. I was gonna say some bad words. I love it. I ucks with it. Let me know what you guys think, y'all. I wasn't liking my background back here because when I get into the next screen, it's too zoomed in. You can't really see nothing but white walls. So I was like, man, this is clean. It's my dream man cave right here. Hey, this is my man cave, y'all. Check me out. Hey, enough of the chit chat. Let's get into the reaction. All right, CaveFam, here we go. Back with another conspiracy theory TikTok compilation that I put together. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Just remember, this is just for entertainment purposes, y'all. A lot of this stuff, I don't even believe it. Some of it I do, though. But that's up to you to find out what's real and what's not. Do your research. Let's get into it.
We're talking HAARP today?
I understand why people would get all nuts about this project. It stands for High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. It's a U.S. government funded project. It was built in 1993. It was a joint venture to create this area between the United States Air Force, United States Navy, DARPA, and University of Alaska Fairbanks. People say it can control the weather. People say that it can be used for like mind control. The president of Venezuela, he blamed the earthquake in Haiti. He blamed HAARP for that. They can make flights crash or disappear.
Whoa, don't just skate over that.
The president of Venezuela.
I'm gonna have to do some deep research into that for the next video. President of Venezuela blaming HAARP for the crazy earthquake out there.
Venezuela, he blamed the earthquake in Haiti. He blamed HAARP for that. They can make flights crash or disappear, and it allegedly can set the atmosphere like on fire. They're basically the science fiction arm of the Department of Defense.
Crazy.
I don't think we'll ever get to the 2024 election. I think things are going to implode in Washington before then. I think our economic financial condition is fragile. It's going to come home to roost in ugly ways. I will tell you, I don't know exactly how it will happen. I think we're going to end up in a situation where we find out the banks are closed for 2 or 3 weeks and nobody can get into them.
You think so?
I think we're going to run into something like that, yeah. I also think that the levels of violence and criminality in our cities is so high that it's going to spill over into other places in society. People that normally think they can live remote from the problem are now beginning to be touched by the problem. Then I look at this thing in Ukraine. I think Ukraine is going to lose catastrophically. It's going to be a complete collapse. And that, too, is going to have an effect here at home because people are going to say, well, wait a minute. Everybody told us Ukraine was winning. Everybody told us X, Y, and Z. I mean, sort of the Russian hoax on steroids. All of those things are going to come together or converge in some way that's going to prevent us from reaching, you know, the status quo. Oh, another election. Oh, another set of campaigns and so forth.
That's crazy, y'all. If that happens, like the banks closed for 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be pure pandemonium. I don't know how to pronounce the word, y'all. I've been trying 30 times here. You guys get what I'm trying to say. In the streets, if people can't get to their money for 2 or 3 weeks. And that ain't no little podcast he's saying that on, y'all, like some conspiracy theory podcast. That's on the PBD podcast. That's a real popular podcast. Have a lot of, I mean, they've had Bernie Sanders. They've had Robert Kennedy on there. They've had some big names on there, the big politicians on that podcast for that dude to be on. That ain't no little small conspiracy theory podcast. So it's kind of scary, y'all. That's kind of scary.
There is some very strange water experiments you can do with frequencies, and you can
look at that. So the electricity running into the water makes it do that spiral.
It's sound, really. It's not even electricity.
It's sound.
The spout.
This is how they're saying they might have built the pyramids with vibration and you know, manipulating energy and sound to move things.
Is connected to a speaker. The speaker is being controlled by an oscillation thing.
But if you do all the hertz, you can see it.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
this is just one experiment for this. There's a lot of other really, really cool ones.
So if you change the frequency, the patterns change.
That's crazy. That's
So the ultrasonic.
Can you imagine if they built the pyramids that like the type of technology they had to figure? We can't. We're barely doing it with water. They're moving, 900-ton stones, 1 million of them, to do that. And we're barely learning with water. That's crazy.
Causing these objects to levitate. So
New drinking game on Segovia Reacts, y'all. How many times? Every time I say that's crazy, you gotta take a shot. Now I don't drink alcohol, so it'll be a shot of sparkling water. I say that a lot, y'all, so I apologize if it's annoying, but that is crazy.
they're levitating in
Look
the
at that.
ultrasonic waves.
Is that ice?
I don't even think it says exactly what they're floating there. It's probably just a piece of maybe like rice or a piece of paper or something.
Holy shit.
But people speculate this is maybe how the pyramids might have been made because of the frequencies that people think they make or could have made.
That was
Graham
something
Hancock
that-
stuff, and
Eddie Griffin said outside the comedy store once, high as fuck, smoking cigarettes, going,
I don't know. how.
pyramids were made with sound. Yeah.
The battery packs in the human body. On one side, it's how many electrons are we putting in, and there are a lot of electron donors. Electron donors can be getting out in the sun, can be walking barefoot in the grass, it can be leaning up your body up against a tree because the tree has electrons and will donate them to you. Hugging an animal, a common way that makes people in nursing homes feel better is to buy them a dog or a cat. They hold the dog or the cat and get electrons from it. The animal runs outside and recharges itself and brings some back to you. Moving water is an electron donor, whereas still water tends to be an electron stealer. Moving air is an electron stealer. That's why when you ride in a convertible, you look really cool, but you're always tired when you get there because the wind steals electrons from you. On one hand, we look at what things can put electrons in the body, and then what things steal them. And again, the most common stealers are dental infections, emotional baggage, various toxins, particularly the toxins that we are getting from things like GMO foods and pesticides and other kinds of things, air pollution. There's a lot of toxins around us.
I believe it, y'all. I believe it. When I eat clean, I'm somebody, I don't suffer. I got a good grasp on it, but I deal with mental health, severe mental illness, y'all. One day when I grow, we'll get into it. But I know when I eat clean, my mind's moving on a different frequency. When my mind, body, and soul is connected, I'm on a different frequency. When I'm eating bad, my mind's everywhere, y'all. It's all up here. It's all in the mind. The body's batteries, whatever. It's all up here. So that food, that GMO processed foods, it's hard. It's addicting. They put stuff in there to get you addicted to it. I'm addicted to it, still struggle with it. But I know when I'm eating clean, preferably a low carb type of diet, I'm unstoppable, y'all. I'm unstoppable when I'm eating like that. But let me know if you guys feel that effect from food. I know everyone does. Like you get tired when you eat a lot of carbs and, fat and carbs together. You get tired. You have that crash. But when I'm eating clean and I'm eating a low carb ketogenic diet, it's like my energy is just it's steady. There's no crashes. There's no rises. It's just nice and steady energy.
And of course, one can almost include in the concept emotional baggage. They're toxins in a different way in that they rob us of voltage that we should be using for something else.
So, I'm just at the airport, right? And I zoom in. What the fuck? 2 moons in the sky?
It's crazy. That'd be a trip to see, y'all. That'd be crazy to see. Another shot, y'all. We getting drunk tonight.
Y'all see this moon right here? It's the fucking moon right there. And then I'm going to go this side. And then it's the moon right here. Look at this.
That's insane.
Y'all can't tell me I'm motherfucking tripping.
Step over this way so you won't mess with no dog.
You ain't tripping. You're
Y'all
crazy.
can't tell me I'm motherfucking tripping.
Yeah, you tripping.
It's two
Enough
fucking
of that.
moons in the
Beating
sky
that dead
tonight,
horse.
y'all.
It is.
That is 2 moons. That tripped me out if I saw that outside. Hey. I do not trust this beagle. Behave, dog. hear you scratching something. When you guys are watching this, my parents will be in town. I need a break from these dogs. Back when I lived in Arizona, I lived 5 minutes from my parents. I only had one dog at that time. I would take her over there for the weekend. I'm chilling. I can't do that no more. I got these dogs 24/7 and they drive me nuts, y'all. They drive me nuts. I can only imagine having kids. Quiet and peaceful. Guys, I like the way this is ASMR. Creeper, back up. I'm going to try to edit this out, but I'm probably going to forget because I'm terrible at editing, y'all. And they disappeared. What the hell? That's creepy.
Yeah. Can you see it? Sure as hell look like it.
Hey, you guys get out of there. You're not playing under that desk. I'm gonna knock my webcam down. Get out, get away from there.
There it is.
Then you really gonna piss me off, dogs. Stop it.
Phone would focus.
Has anyone tried this? I don't have a welding mask.
Focus. Oh, clouds in the way.
Always a cloudy day when there's an eclipse or something.
There it is, perfect.
I think that's just a glare, yeah, on the right.
Shit. I guess it's only a conspiracy theory until it's true.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a crazy
This one's
conspiracy theorist.
interesting.
That is the sun going down over
This
there.
one's
Am
interesting.
I correct about that? Now look at this.
Man, I miss those
Directly
Phoenix
behind me.
sunsets. That's two suns right there.
I'm not a flat earther by any means, but that
That's a
and
sunset.
that can't both be the sun. So what the hell is happening?
Screw it. That's
There's nothing
crazy.
behind those clouds. It's just a big bright ball. And then that's the sun going down in the west by the ocean. So what the fuck?
What is going on inside this sinkhole?
This is
Scientists
cool.
in China have found a giant sinkhole with an ancient forest growing inside of it. The sinkhole spans 192 meters deep and has trees that are 40 meters tall. It is also said that there are species that we have not even discovered living within the caves of the sinkhole. With all the evidence that's presented, is it that hard to see how the hollow earth theory might be possible? That's why many people are wondering.
Mysterious sinkholes are plaguing Turkey and they appear randomly without notice. There are 2,500 known sinkholes in Turkey and 16 of them came in the first 9 months of 2022. It's believed that severe droughts in the region are leaving layers of limestone
pretty cool.
brittle until they
Scary
fully
as hell.
collapse.
That's a trip, y'all. Look at that. There's a forest down there.
This sinkhole in China may hold the secret to life. Cave explorers in China stumbled upon something otherworldly on our own world recently. An enormous prehistoric forest located within a giant sinkhole. The sinkhole, known as Tiankang, or Heavenly Pit, measures some 630 feet deep and spans a length equivalent to 3 football fields, and houses species of flora that are considered prehistoric, with scientists now saying it could also be home to plants and creatures otherwise extinct or unknown to humankind. Could this discovery shed some light onto our past or even our future? Will we find something dangerous there, a grave warning to humans to stay out? We may find out sooner rather than later. Follow this channel for more strange stories.
You want to know where discipline comes from? It comes from telling yourself the truth about where you are, about what is going on in your life. You can lie to yourself and say that you're winning, and then you don't need discipline. But if you tell yourself the truth, that you know you could be better, you know you could do more, you won't have to find discipline. Discipline will find.
All right, K-Fam, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new layout I have. I love it. I think it looks dope. I can change this background whenever I want, maybe for holidays, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll have something special for, you know, a New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. You know, maybe we might be in New York City at the ball drop, y'all. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, y'all. If you made it this far, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Subscribe, y'all. We're on the road to 1,000. Once again, when we get to that 1,000, we're going to do a little giveaway, y'all. I appreciate the K-Fan. I'm always going to be giving back to you guys. That's for sure. So anyways, y'all hit that subscribe. But in the meantime, this is Segovia. I'm signing out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.